Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of First and Last. I am your host, Josh, along with your other host, Joe.
Hey, man.
And a guy named Jimmy.
You son of a bitch.
I think you son of a bitch has become your call sign now.
Yeah, that's literally how you say hello to me every week.
What is happening here?
Very rude.
This has never happened before.
You're being very rude. So, this week, we're going to do a show called Perfect Strangers, which seems like a show that only Joe knows things about.
For some reason, just the title and the intro seemed vaguely familiar to me, but I know nothing about it otherwise.
Oh, okay. Cool. Joe, how does this show work before we get into that?
This is a show called First and Last.
Yes.
And
for a second, I thought you thought I was talking about Perfect Strangers. I was talking about how does this podcast work. So thank you.
We're three dudes who have seen some TV, but not all of it.
Just trying to have a good time.
Just trying to make it out there in the rat race of life. And so we pick a TV show, talk a little bit about it, watch the first episode, talk about what we saw, make some predictions, and then watch the very last episode of the series. And then we see how far we've come and what predictions we've made and who we are as people by the end.
Try to find Jesus' eyes.
He lost his eyes.
What level of the light we become?
I'm Jedi level 400. That's a thing, right?
Probs.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this. Jimmy,
Midichlorians.
you didn't know anything about this
I don't know anything about this.
for more than a minute and a half ago. So what we did, Joe, interesting idea Joe had is we watched only the little, what is it, the intro?
Yeah, the opening credits.
The theme credit thing. Yeah.
If you've seen Full House or Step by Step, they all have a little
Step
pop
by
song.
step, day by day.
Yeah, where they introduce the characters and they smile at the camera and
Have you ever seen the YouTube video Too Many Cooks?
Yeah,
This is very Too Many Cooks.
Yep.
It's pretty great.
So we watched that just to see if we can get a basis to make some predictions on, since we mostly know nothing about this show.
So it's based in Chicago, it looks like, as far as I think that it starts in Chicago.
I disagree.
The last thing we saw in that intro was a sign for Chicago.
I guess he did take the bus, so maybe it is Chicago.
No, keep disagreeing with me. I want to be right on this one.
Because I thought the guy was driving to the airport so that he can meet him in New York. But I guess we saw the foreign guy taking the bus.
The closest big city we saw to wherever they are is probably Chicago, I feel like. Because that was the last thing we saw.
Basically, we saw the origins of two men. One man coming out of a house and hugging his family and getting in a car and driving somewhere. And then the other man who is some sort of shepherd.
Yeah, he was a shepherd. Yeah,
because he's herding sheep. And he hugs his family and gets on
Russia?
That's I was thinking maybe
Europe?
Greek or something, or
Sure. Something, yeah, okay.
Either way,
Mediterranean.
he hugs his non-offensively ethnic family and and hops on a wagon that says America or burst.
It said bust, right?
No, it said burst.
It did burst?
I think that's one of the things. Oh, they're foreign. They think it's burst.
All right. I'm so American. I just I knew that I knew it said bust.
I'm glad to know that in the 80s, in mid-80s, we were already calling the United States America.
Yeah.
And not, involving the rest of the countries
Who?
already
America?
by the
Who?
80s.
Canada and Mexico.
Or,
No one says Canada or
South.
burst.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What up, Canada?
Come at me, bro.
What up, Canadian listeners?
Come at me, Canada. Yikes.
So yeah, you get two men leaving their homes, and then there's traveling montages after that. We saw a little bit of Chicago, a little bit of New York, and in my head, I thought the guy from Chicago was driving to the airport to fly to New York, but after the guy takes the boat to New York, he rides a bus. So maybe they're both meeting up in Chicago.
Yeah. So I don't know where the American guy is from.
Yeah.
Midwest.
It looked pretty Midwestern.
Why didn't we guess where he's... Well, he drove there.
Yeah, he had to drive to the airport.
Couldn't have been that far.
Or he wasn't going to the airport.
So he's
I
not
guess.
Southern
Wisconsin. So
Wisconsin.
he's not from Hawaii or probably Alaska. It's pretty much what we can probably... I mean,
Yeah.
you can drive to Alaska, but harder. It's harder, and
think it's closer
it was nice out.
Yeah.
I bet he's from Utah.
I think he's from right here in Minneapolis.
Ooh, no, those burbs are too nice. It was pretty white picket fence.
Yeah, it was great.
I guess he's from Appleton, Wisconsin.
Ooh, nice pick.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. Well, what else?
Yeah, so they're gonna meet up. So like, what do they just like? Someone posts like ad on Craigslist, and that's how they move in together, or what?
Oh, you think they're roommates? Give me your full
Yeah.
synopsis of what you think the setup of this is.
let's hear it.
I 100% think they're. I got from right when you said this earlier today, we should do this one, and I saw just the picture. I got like a really Three's Company vibe
Okay, yeah.
from it. So
Very
they're-
like Odd Couple, like one of
Yeah,
those.
yeah,
Couple is
crazy.
what I
yeah.
thought,
So like
yeah.
they're just like they moved in together, and they just have to deal with each other like moved in. So
Yeah.
it's got to be a big city that they live in because that's the only way you can make it in the big city is living with complete strangers.
Perfect
so
strangers, you might say.
I would say like American kid moves to Chicago, loses his roommate, or his roommate like never shows up, like the guy he knew he was gonna live with and who he knew, and then he's like desperate and finds a roommate, and it ends up being our shepherd.
Our shepherd.
Yeah.
Our good shepherd.
Jack Shepherd. and then and then comedy ensues. That's what I think.
Yeah. For some reason, I got like a familial vibe that they're related somehow.
Oh, like cousins or something?
Yeah, like they're long lost cousins, and like one of the American guy's uncles tells him to like go to Chicago to help out with his cousin who's moving to the States for the first time, or something like that.
Yeah, if John Shepherd
like
can
it.
go help John Cousin
Yeah.
over in America
Mm-hmm.
Man,
with his
okay.
sheep farm.
Okay, but what I don't understand is the whole thing that we watched. It was like, what is this kid? So he's a kid. He looks older to me than that.
What can we walk you
In
through,
my
Jimmy?
brain was like, okay, the curly haired American
America or non-America?
America.
Okay.
He
Jack
looked
America.
older than that to me. He looked
Yeah.
older than like out of college. Like it looked like he was like the head of the home in that sequence.
In my head, they were both 30.
Yeah. Okay. So why would you leave your
25.
nice house in suburbia with all your neighbors who are there to see
I don't
you
think that was
off?
his. I think that he left his parents' house. I think that was
Okay.
his parents' house.
Listen, Jimmy, sometimes the world looks perfect, like nothing to rearrange, but sometimes you get a feeling
What are you reading?
like you need some kind of
What are you
change.
reading? What are you
Are
reading?
you reading the lyrics?
What are you
to the-
I googled the lyrics to the theme song
It's
just to see if there's any other clues.
So I was just looking up. So the Odd Couple ran from 1970 to 1975. I think this is just the new Odd Couple. I think it's just like America versus non-America. Hilarity ensues. Unlikely friends.
I think I'm fully right because the episode name of season 1, episode 1 is called "Knock Knock Who's There." I'm just saying.
Yeah, because he's made it to the homeland. Well, no,
Whatever
it would be the other way around.
When was this show made?
1986.
86?
Yeah.
Whatever Craigslist was in 86 is exactly how this starts.
Like classified ads in the
Yeah.
newspaper.
Yeah.
I think I like Joe's better. I think I like the familials.
Yeah.
Long lost cousins.
All right.
But that still doesn't make sense to me of how they come together, though.
Yeah.
Carrier pigeon. Letters written back and forth.
Okay, so their family members and they use Craigslist, but it's Craig's pigeons.
Craig Pidge.
One last question I had was, where do you guys think he's from? Like I said, Greece.
Oh, I like the Mediterranean thing,
Okay.
but since that's already been said,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I was gonna say no. I'm gonna say Italy. That's the same thing.
I go Turkey.
Czechoslovakia.
Okay.
I call Turkey.
It was Czechoslovakia back then, right?
Just some sort of Eastern European country.
Yeah, it wasn't the Republic.
Yeah, I think it wasn't the Czech Republic or whatever it is now because I think it changed again.
Cool.
Russia. It's just the Ukraine now.
Putin's bombing zone. Yeah, so I think he's from one of
I
those.
changed
Like,
mine to Ukraine.
So we've got. Well, wait, who's got them? I want the Mediterranean, but that's still open. Then if you're leaving it, I
You
won't.
could say like the island of Crete.
Yeah, I was saying he's from Greece or Crete. Not Rome. He's not Roman.
What if it's like an ongoing joke that like they don't know where he's from? Like he keeps trying to explain and like they keep forgetting or
That's not
something.
a place.
Hey, I'm from Greece. Where are you from? I don't know what that is. We're idiots here, and we don't read in America. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're from not America? Cool.
Oh God, where do you think they're going?
Wait, so where do you think he's from?
Czechoslovakia.
All right.
I'm going with that.
Should we do it?
Yeah, let's eat tacos and watch this, and we'll be back after that.
Watch this piece.
Yeah.
We're back, by the way.
We are back from episode 1.
Episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
Larry Appleton moves to Chicago to become a photojournalist. Meanwhile, he takes a job at a corner discount store run by his landlord, Mr. Twinkletoes.
Twinkletoes?
That's what Balki called him.
Yeah, Balki called him
Mr.
Twinkletoes.
Twinkasetti.
Oh, okay.
One night, his distant cousin Balki Bartokamos, a shepherd from the island of Mipos, appears on his doorstep. Larry takes him in and helps him get a job at the store, although Twinkie is not happy about it. That's the entire
That's
description
it. Okay.
on Wikipedia.
Yeah, he showed up at that door, and Joe was fully right. He was a cousin.
A distant cousin. Yeah.
The way he explains it when he first comes in, like you could not even call him like a second or third or something. Like he rattled it off pretty fast, but it was like
There's a few marriages in between and
Like, they could probably date and it'd be fine.
yeah,
Except it's 1986.
Yeah, not in
and it wouldn't be
no
1986.
fine.
reservations.
what?
I don't know.
What? I liked it.
It was pretty funny.
I thought it was okay.
I thought you would like it a lot.
Yeah, the jokes didn't hit as much as I thought they might. And there's only there's 2 characters.
Basically,
So, yeah, so if you're
And
not into
Twinkie.
these two,
Susan.
Susan,
A
yeah,
lady
we
named
meet Susan.
came in to the apartment. They were playing Scrabble. Balki groveled. What did he say? Like, can I be your slave?
He said,
or
like,
something?
hello, can I be your slave?
For
That
life.
came on
I
real
want to be your
strong.
slave for life.
Balki did.
Yeah. He said weird things about her toes.
He said
A
he
woman
wanted to,
he had
like-
just met.
He said he wanted to, like, kiss or lick her painted toes.
Or just be real near them. I don't know.
Let me be real
Is this
near
how they
your
treat
toes.
their women in the island of
Maybe they don't
Mipos?
have redheads there.
Well, that's probably true.
I don't know. I've never been to Meatballs.
She kind of gave
I
me
don't
like
think
a
it's a real place, but I'm gonna look
Felicity vibe.
Oh, don't bring me
Ooh.
back, man.
it up. Yikes!
Don't bring
Clip
me
show?
back.
You think the last episode's gonna be a clip show?
Then we're going to get a real Felicity vibe on this
Yeah.
podcast if it is. Oh, that'd be mad.
The only detail that's missing from that synopsis is that Larry works at this resale shop down below the apartment,
Pawn shop.
and what's his name, Balki, kind of because he's confused and foreign, sells some stuff for cheaper than they should be, so now they're in trouble with the boss, and then they end up selling a stereo and some other parts for less than it should be, so they get in trouble again. But Balki makes the point that he can fix things, so the boss, Mr. Twinkle Seti, should let both of them work there together.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is what happened.
And that was that episode.
No, I want to... So here's the deal. I want to ask Joe a couple things.
Yeah.
Because I really think you should like this more than you do. And I feel like I'm more involved in you liking it than me liking it.
Cool.
It was dumb jokes.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know, Home Improvement was. Or, I don't know, some other dumb show we're gonna watch in the future.
Mm.
And you were like, went into Home Improvement thinking, I'm not gonna like this. This is gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
And I feel like these jokes were like funnier. Like the vocal jokes are funnier in the show, I think, but the physical comedy in Home Improvement's better, of course.
Yeah. I feel like the jokes in at least the first episode of Home Improvement fed into a little bit of like who the characters of Tim and Jill are and how they might interact and might see things differently. And a lot of the jokes in this were just like, oh, he's not from here. He doesn't get what being fired means.
Right. And I mean, the
That's
only
true.
thing that this show currently has for it is like the foreign guy's funny because he doesn't get it, and then the guy that's here is just going to be a dick for like 6 seasons.
Yeah.
So I'm
8 seasons.
Is it 8?
It's 8
Is
seasons.
Oh, man, I should have changed some of my predictions.
have.
But so like I think that's just like that's literally going to be the dynamic this whole show.
Mm.
Which I'm not mad about. I enjoy Balki's like I don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm silly.
It's very fun.
I think that's great. And then I think one thing that will definitely not exist in this show, which is you're a favor of, is I don't think there'll be any sexual things going on.
Mm.
I think there'll be like sex jokes, but they'll be like super silly sitcom sex jokes,
Yeah.
which I don't think you have a issue with.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
I don't think there's going to be any real sex getting involved.
There's some like significant others in my predicts, but I think it'll be
Yeah.
handled in a way that I would enjoy.
Yeah. So
All right.
I just don't get it, Joe. I think you should like it more. I think you should like the show more.
I'm a little bit with Joe on the jokes, just because, like Home Improvement, if that's your hold on as I open this Miller Lite. My throat's
Sponsored
dry.
by Miller
My
Lite.
My throat is just dry.
Guy, we're never going to get a sponsor if we just keep saying the things we're doing.
So Jill and Tim have a great back and forth.
Mm.
Where Jill is like just as funny because her brand of comedy is like that sharp wit, where Larry Appleton doesn't really have that. He's just a dick.
He's a wet
white
blanket.
kid.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pause while I
just
take a sip of
Balki.
this.
Was it refreshing?
No, Miller Lite's gross, and I will only say it's good if they sponsor us. This is disgusting.
Oh, that's your play, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna badmouth everything
But I will say,
until they sponsor us.
and I would like to see more of this, is Balki had a great thing, and I don't even remember what it was in relation to now, but he called him a Ghostbuster, which would have just been pretty freshly like a big movie in the mid 80s.
That reminded me of Full House. What does Michelle say? Like, you better.
You got it, dude.
You something, buddy, Buster, but like.
Oh yeah.
Does she
I think
say-
she says Buster.
Does she say like
Butthead.
Buster?
Asshole. I don't remember
feel
what
like
she
Michelle-
said.
Little Michelle, just like you fucking asshole.
Yeah, I
Uncle
remember.
Jesse.
I remember back when I 1985 or 86 watching Full House, and Michelle was like, "Go fuck yourself, asshole."
And the studio audience just laughs.
And it's just like, and then the laugh track just repeats and
I
repeats.
thought you were gonna say like the actual line.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know
That
what the
crept
actual
up on
line.
me.
I don't know what the actual line is. Like she's like, you better believe it, buddy, or something.
It's you got it, dude.
Is it just you got it, dude?
You got it,
That is a thing
motherfucker.
that she says all the time.
You
Oh,
got
it's
it.
the other
dick
girl
ball.
that says so rude all the time.
How rude.
How rude.
So you think he's gonna say Ghostbuster a lot?
No, I just thought that was.
No.
I
He's gonna
thought-
say, "Don't be ridiculous," or whatever he says.
Yeah.
He said that 100 times.
I think I don't remember what a catchphrase is from some other sitcom, and I think he was saying that, but instead of Buster, he said Ghostbuster.
Yeah.
So I think it was hilarious.
He just like misquoted something.
So those at home, if you didn't watch the first episode with us, every time anyone asked Balki if he knew what was going on, like he should know,
Don't be
he would say, "Of
ridiculous."
course, don't be ridiculous," even though he had no idea what was going on ever.
That's why it was funny.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Most of those times,
He won't be like that.
99 out of those 100
He
times,
probably
it was
won't be
funny.
like that in the 2-part season finale.
You think he'd be
series
fully
finale.
fully immersed?
Yeah, what if he's fully like Americanized and like his accent is
I was
gone?
gonna say,
And like,
did either one of you have an accent prediction?
no,
I don't know, but I
don't
have
either.
predicts,
I like that
though.
idea,
I have
though.
predicts.
I think he. God,
Did you write
does
it
he have
Uh-huh.
an
down?
accent? I don't have a prediction.
I think
yet.
he does because then you lose the appeal of the show. But it would be hilarious if they,
8 seasons.
yeah, after 8 seasons, he's just completely Americanized and he's just a dude.
I don't think he has. I'm going no accent.
Ooh,
Not
I think
at
he
all.
I think he like has an accent, but like it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's definitely like
He's like Americanized,
Yeah.
but like when he says "Don't be ridiculous," he says it in his
he
accent.
says, "Don't be ridiculous."
He just says
But it has his.
straight.
It sounds like his accent, but he doesn't say it wrong. You know,
mm-hmm.
like he does now in his accent. No accent.
By the way, I just wanted to say I called Wisconsin, although it was Madison and not
That's
Appleton.
where he's from.
Yeah,
That's where Larry's from.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're in.
That's
Chicago.
where he was in the suburbs.
yeah, you got that part.
Yeah, you're right.
Right
I was,
enough.
Yeah, a couple hours away.
I mean, closer than Utah
That's true.
and wherever the fuck Joe said he was
I
from.
said Minneapolis, but
Oh,
kind of the same idea.
Whatever, motherfucker.
Everywhere you look.
It's okay. Somebody go fuck yourself.
All right. Wow. This episode's getting away from us.
Sponsored by Shitty Miller Lite.
By the cocksuckers at Cold
Sip it
Stone
down.
Good thing there's an E on our podcast for explicitly explicit.
Is there?
Creamery.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does say that,
Oh.
doesn't it?
I haven't checked.
Just a tiny little E.
Well, fuck.
And
Ooh. All right.
too good.
So, what
I
are your predicts? What
yeah.
are your?
Um,
Is that a real prediction?
I would just wanted that's not,
Accent?
no, it wasn't mine. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I say that now. I wanted everyone to say yes or no. Joe said still have any accent. I say no,
still have it.
and you say still. Okay, that's just a friendly bet.
All right.
yeah, very friendly. I have Balki has a very American girlfriend. Like she's kind of maybe ditzy and like stereotypical American, and it's opposites attract. They totally get along together. Larry himself is actually thinking about moving to the Mediterranean where Balki was from to go raise some sheep because he just wants to change his life.
Oh, like a solid actual flip flop.
Yeah, like he's like, oh, all of that stuff from my post sounds
Like
fantastic.
The left bookend moved to the right bookend, and the right bookend moved to the left bookend.
Yeah.
Neat.
I say he's thinking about that in the last episode, and he ends up staying because this is a show about America, I think. But he's thinking about it.
I sure hope so.
I have that there's a cool guy character.
Like a Barney from like How I Met Your Mother kind of guy.
The Fonz?
Like, yeah, I was more thinking like the
Fonz?
Fonz, where he's
Okay.
just straight up cool. Because both of these guys are kind of dorks.
I'm not a fan of Larry. I just want to point that out right now. I'm not a fan
he
of him.
sucks.
I like that. I hope it is Arthur Fonzarelli. What's his name?
Yeah, that's right.
Arrested
Oh,
Development.
Henry Winkler?
Yeah,
Are you
Henry
saying his
Winkler.
real name? Okay.
Yeah, there's a cool guy character that like hangs out with them and teaches them how to like talk to girls and stuff.
They're like 30.
They're 38 by now.
Yeah,
if we thought they were
exactly. And they still need help. And then I just have that both of them still work at the store in the last episode.
All right.
I think that threads all the way through.
Okay. I've got some fun ones.
Okay.
I think they're real fun.
I bet you don't.
All right, well. Get it right, motherfucker. Balki moves back home.
At the end,
That's like his. So
Back to the island.
Yeah,
the
so instead
mythical
of,
island.
So
in
instead of
Nepos.
switching the things, I think he's like, well, America's fun, but I'm a sheep.
I'm a sheep.
I miss
No,
sheep.
he missed sheep.
Oh,
He's missing the sheep.
I miss sheeps.
I think they're both still single in the last episode.
interesting.
Okay.
I think Balki now owns the Ritz.
The store.
Yeah. So I think at the beginning of the episode, he like owns it, and then he's like, "I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna go back home."
So what happened to
Interesting.
Twinkie then?
Oh, he
Heart
had a heart
attack?
attack in like season 7. Yeah. That's just. I mean, I don't know. He's dead or gone, and no one gives a shit. And
Chicago. He
then
probably had a heart
my
attack.
fourth one is that the intro is exactly the same.
Ooh. Oh, I was wondering about that.
8
'Cause
years,
that-
8 years, and they still show him getting like turning into sheep herding.
So that
cane.
that intro after as of the second episode doesn't even make sense with the show anymore.
I mean, it
Because they've already
tells
it
you everything you need to
explains
know.
it tells you what you need to know before the first episode.
Right. It shows
And
you
then-
the origin.
And then every episode after that, it's just what happened like a long time ago.
If
now.
the intro to the finale changes, so it like sets up the finale episode, we're gonna watch every single intro. Like
just go to every
and see-
season,
yeah,
episode
and,
one,
and just watch the first minute of every single show.
I
I'm
think
down.
But
I'm
it
down.
changes. I don't think the intro's changed at all.
I think
Alright.
by the finale, the intro is more of a standard ABC show intro where it's like funny clips from different episodes and introducing the characters.
By step.
Yeah.
That's just a fair.
It
Every
is.
day.
So okay, 8 seasons that's a good run, and from
eight season was only
mid
like
80s
6
to
episodes.
early to 93. That's a distinct time difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, things happen in the world. Cold War
We're
ended.
almost into Power Rangers by now.
a
Okay,
whole new
my
America.
predictions are Balki goes to law school, and by this last episode is the Eastern European Matlock. And this just
Man.
becomes a law show.
I'm definitely liking where these predictions are going these days.
Number 2 is Larry is still a pawn shop clerk.
Yeah, Larry's a piece of shit.
He's just a dirtbag. Number 3, man, I have terrible handwriting. Balki is married to Susan from this first episode. His
Unlikely,
slave,
but I like where you're
and
going.
that they have 2 kids. Number 4 is
What are the colors of the 2 kids' hair? I'm trying to get you more points.
I think one red, one dark, like Balki.
Cool. Got it.
You gotta
Eye color,
play.
Heights.
Okay, number 4.
ages.
I think one kid's a baller, pretty tall, pretty slinky, and then you got one like Cartman, short and fat.
Oh, no.
One boy, one
No,
girl.
I'm not,
2 boys.
I'm not sticking with that. Okay, number 4 is Larry is just sad and all alone in his huge apartment still. But
I
like,
mean,
Balki doesn't live there anymore.
I mean, I essentially said I said they're both single, so
That's true.
I want Larry to be sad. I want Balki to like really
I
do
think
great.
Larry's character is best when he's sad. When shit's
23
just not going
23
well
minutes,
for him.
and I'm like, Larry's better when he's fucking sad.
I
don't
think
even
it
wanna be a
just
sad
works. I think it just works.
Larry the sad man.
What's that animated show on Comedy Central? It's like John Lovitz, and he's a
Critic?
therapist. The Critic.
No,
he's
no, no,
just
no, no, no,
sad,
No, it's not.
and his life just sucks.
It's not the critic.
That is what I was thinking of.
You were thinking of the critic,
I
though?
was thinking of The Critic.
Because the
Everything just shitty just happens
like
to
home
him,
movies?
and you love it. What home
movies.
Are
You know that show from Cartoon Network?
No. Are you talking about like the movie where
You don't know the
Full House
cartoon?
guy,
You don't know the cartoon show Home Movies?
I don't know that either.
It's where like everyone's like kind of like
funniest home videos?
squiggly. Yeah, funniest home videos.
No,
That's what I'm
everyone's
talking
squiggly.
about. That cartoon show. The animation's really like jolty.
Okay.
It's not smooth, but it's made like that. It's not
Yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to be smooth.
Yeah.
That's home movies.
Like early The Simpsons.
Yeah, but they were trying to do good during The Simpsons. Home movies just was like that.
That's just how the animation.
Dr.
was
Katz,
supposed to
is
be.
that what you're talking about?
Ooh.
Is that the that's the psychiatrist one?
Daria?
Well, Daria's just great.
We're just naming shows.
Thinking
the brain.
animated shows.
Pinky the brain.
Hey, who wants to watch
Freakazoid.
this 2-part finale?
Hey, you think this
aired
2-part?
same day?
You think it's gonna be a clip show and then an actual episode?
God, I hope not.
Yes.
That's what I think is gonna happen.
When are we going to do that thing where we
Yes.
just have 43 minutes of silence before the next time we talk about an
I
episode?
don't know.
And we say press play in 3, 2, 1, and then we all watch it together.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Well, here's the thing. One last thought before we skip ahead here. I think I feel a fever coming on. So if I'm real weird in the last segment, you'll know why, listeners.
Oh, you think you're like getting like sick as we're here? Like, I mean,
Yeah. Like I feel warm and like achy. Like Things are getting weird, man.
Oh, yeah.
I might see a completely different show than you guys.
Oh my god. Maybe you should numb the pain with some shitty Miller Lite. Push play in 3, 2, 1.
You guys all see that purple man over there?
David Tennant?
Nice. I see what you did there.
I don't get it.
Did you see Jessica Jones?
Show me your feet, purple man. You ain't got no feet.
Whoa, we do have to do this.
We are back from the final episodes, and Joe is seeing Purple Man.
Feetless purple men.
This fever is kicking in real, but the plus side is I feel real warm, and it's real cold in Minneapolis.
Did you say the fever's kicking in real butt?
Real butt. It's kicking in.
That was silly. Jimmy got a synapse.
You ready for the synapse?
Yeah.
For the 2-part? This synapse isn't totally... Okay, I'll just read it. A very overdue Jennifer will stop at nothing to finally have her baby, even if it means inducing labor by taking a hot air balloon ride. That's what it says for part 1, which is not totally true because a lot more happened in that. And Balki had a pregnant wife in that episode.
Yeah, do the other one
she
and we'll
had a
fill in
baby.
the gaps.
Okay, part 2 is trapped on board a runaway hot air balloon. Larry and Balki must find a way to get back to Earth as Jennifer goes into labor. Also on the hot air balloon. That's a terribly worded sentence.
Okay.
I'm not sure they found a way to do any of that, though. They were terrible. You know, you know how you get a hot air balloon to go down? Nothing. You do nothing, and it goes down.
Wait. You wait. Well, yeah, because it didn't have the hot air thing for which to rise to begin with.
We didn't see that. Yeah, I can't believe it even rose to begin with. But
maybe it's filled with helium.
A hot air balloon gets cold.
The word helium was thrown around a couple times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Balki said that.
So it was just a giant helium balloon?
Yeah, maybe. So that
Very
way,
flammable.
Then I have no idea. Yeah, that doesn't seem like they would fill a balloon full of helium and put it in a fair.
That sounds more expensive than what a fair would have.
Sounds more explosive than what a fair would have.
Whoever wrote this episode doesn't know how hot air balloons work.
It's TV.
Or how babies and pregnancy work.
So, yeah, going from the first to the last on this, we're immediately introduced to Larry and Balki's. They both have wives, and they're both pregnant, and they're both, expecting any minute now, which is a big departure from the first episode.
Marianne is Balki's wife, and Jennifer is Larry's wife.
Right, and it seems like their personalities kind of mirror their significant others' personalities. Like, Jennifer and Larry are a little bit more straight-laced. They're kind of yuppies, and they like to get stuff done. And then where Marianne and Balki are having fun, dancing around, going to the fair.
They're silly.
Yeah, their baby will come whenever it comes, whatever.
They're possibly just freeloading off of Larry and Jennifer's house.
Yeah, they all live in some house. It looks like it's still somewhat in the city, but a nice house in the city. No idea what Larry or Balki do now. I assume they don't work at the store anymore.
Balki owns the Ritz.
Probably Balki's a lawyer.
Balki the lawyer.
Balki's probably a Matlock type.
Seems like they're doing okay with money with whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
No concerns.
Thoughts in that initial.
Joe's going insane.
I just wanted to see how long we could hold that.
I just your mind just go. Who? I'm gonna see how long we can make that pregnant pause.
Oh, and in between episodes, there was a little outtakes.
That was fun.
Which was pretty fun, and the only thing we heard Balki, Bronson Pinchot.
It's like Pincho or something like that.
Pincho. That makes sense.
Pin's hot.
You see him just say a line in his total normal voice, and it's pretty awkward. because he's from New York and
He's just
not
a
at all.
regular dude.
He's European. Spent 8 years doing a bit. Man,
From fake like Borat accent,
Yeah.
like 15 years
Can you
before
imagine?
Borat.
just a
He
better
did
part
say
of a
he
decade.
did at one point in one of these episodes say my wife.
Yeah, he was calling up the
suppose.
hospital about his wife.
And we found out where Borat was inspired from in the very last episode of Stranger Things when Balki goes, Stranger Things, Perfect Strangers. I'm trying to bring my wife to the hospital.
Perfect Stranger Things.
Perfect Strangers Things. Just a show about, it's just a pawn shop show. So in the first half, the first episode of the two-parter, I was like, yes, this is feeding into me knowing Joe loves this show because this show, like, it was funny and it was great. And then the second episode came, and all they did was terrible, like, slapstick comedy in a balloon.
Yeah, of them being stuck in a
Yeah.
balloon and they need
Like-
to climb over to fix something.
Like, if that last episode was 24 minutes long, 18 of those minutes were just in a balloon,
just hanging.
and they were just hanging. Like, Balki was literally holding Larry by the hair and then by the nose, and then they, like, from off of the balloon. And like, none of these men have the upper body strength to pull themselves back up, much less crawl over another human, like up another human to do that. And then it got to the end where they were sitting on the couch and talking, and then I was like, oh, and then what did Balki said something. It was like the funniest thing in the whole show. Do you remember?
Oh, because they were talking about how the traffic chopper was the one to save them when they were hanging from the balloon.
Oh, and he was saying about how he back home in Mesopotamia, he got to do it with his uncle, like the traffic news with his uncle.
Yeah.
But then the goat never came.
Well, he said that, like, he like helped his uncle with the traffic report, so his uncle climbed into the tree to wait for the mule to come by. And like that's already a joke in itself, that like, oh, in this other country they just have mules for the traffic report. And then he says, but the mule never came. And then there's another laugh, and then he said, who knew it was dead? And there's another laugh. Like, I liked that a lot, that like a lot of the jokes in this, especially like based on like the fake lore of Balki's home planet, not planet, country.
Home planet of Greece.
Like, they all just like go like one step further,
gross.
and it's just like, because there's a part where like they're talking about driving to the hospital and Balki's worrying about things, and he's like, what if I hit a cow? Which is like already a funny line, because like there's not cows in the city. That's funny, haha. But then he says, then I'll need to bury the cow and console the other cows. I just like jokes like that just go like a step too far.
Well, and then they went one more above that one when they were like, all right, we got to drive. And he's like, his wife has the baby
in the car, yeah.
in like 3 minutes. And then he's like, oh, we still got to go to the hospital. He's like, but what could go wrong? What if I do this? What if I hit another cow? The other cows already know.
They already know I'm
They already know about me. Because you fictionally hit a cow already. So it was pretty funny. I liked how they did that.
Yeah.
But so I was worried that I definitely worried that the balloon thing went on far too long and it fully lost you, Joe.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I lost interest a little bit there.
I'm way more invested in Joe liking this show than I am. I really want Joe.
The structure of it was kind of like one last adventure before we wrap this bad boy up. And that's, what it was there.
And the adventure was hanging out of a balloon.
Yeah, like, how are they going to get out of this mess? Oh, someone's just going to find them and save them.
Yeah, 10 minutes of physical comedy. Because even before that, they were like slow-mo, like Abbott and Costello hopping in and out of the basket while they were trying to help pregnant Jennifer into the basket.
Uh-huh.
It's just kind of awkward. But based on the clip show, which that's one thing the Wikipedia summary did not talk about, is how the last 5 minutes is just a clip show. It had a lot of like physical comedy stuff going on. They even were dressed as Abbott and Costello and were in black and white in several of those clips.
It seemed like there's like an Abbott Costello like tribute episode or something.
Yeah. There was also like
they
a very
dance a lot
obvious,
in the show.
lot of dancing, and
Yeah.
that's physical and funny when it's two just dudes.
Yeah, it was mostly funny outfits and like funny hair was the clip show.
Yeah. But there was other references to old shows too. There was like a Honeymooners thing, and there was like a I Love Lucy thing where they're baking.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's just not like straight on callbacks, but
Yeah.
it looked like it to me. Like made me think of old shows, like watching the Clip Show, which makes me think that they do a lot of physical comedy.
Yeah, it seemed like a really silly show.
Yeah.
I bet they
Which
reference this stuff a lot to make, like, because so Balki was like, I know America, I know Lucy, you know? They probably do stuff like that.
I'm sure.
Like his reference for American culture is TV.
Yeah, that's, I mean, I could see that being a thing they use in the show.
Yeah.
He's
like-
only seen like really old American
Yeah,
television shows.
he only
Yeah.
knows shows from like the 60s or like even 70s.
Yeah. I mean, that's like a thing. Like, one of my friends said that, like, she moved to America when she was a kid and, like, mostly learned English by watching Friends.
Nice. Man. What a world.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah. I don't think I wrote any other notes down except for that I couldn't figure out what Balki's son's name was.
I think it was Ropes.
Is Rogue Spear, I think?
I wrote down Rubspiel.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, I heard like Ropes Pierre.
Yeah, I heard Rogue Spear.
And then Larry's son's name is Tucker.
Tucker.
Solid. Strong name.
Tucker?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Strong,
Whatever.
You know, Saint Tucker.
There's a
In the
Saint
Book
Tucker?
of Tucker.
What?
Strong Christian name.
I'm what?
None of that's true.
I was like, man, I don't know a lot of things. Apparently not. The Book of Tucker.
I also wrote down this show really makes me want to watch Bosom Buddies.
Yeah, kind of made me think of that. Especially the one clip where Larry's dressed as a woman.
Yeah, that's probably the one thing I saw that made me write that down. That looked like a really fun episode.
I think this show's probably got 10 solid, like, amazing minutes in every 4 episodes.
Wow. What do you think they're doing most of the other time? Is just like
Sitting fucking hot air balloons, or like they're like slapping each other, or like, you know, they're doing that physical comedy that I don't think they are doing very well.
general sitcom shenanigans.
I
Like,
think they're dancing all the rest of the time.
Yeah,
like in the first episode, it's like, oh, we got to fix this radio. How are we gonna do it? And you know, they figure out a way.
Yeah,
to
they're
save their
not-
jobs anyway.
but then every once in a while they do that thing in the first episode where like Balki walks in and he says like, let me be your slave, like, you know, to that girl, and like that's that's really funny.
10
You know.
minutes of solid and 70 minutes of choreographed dance.
5 minutes. 5
Yeah.
minutes of
I
solid.
mean, like,
Four episodes. It's 100 minutes about. I mean, there's 5 good minutes, like really funny.
Yeah.
sure.
Probably 10 to 15 of like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I skimmed through a few of the episode descriptions, and a lot of them seem like very kind of standard sitcom fare between just two dudes. They get into some sort of hijinks and find a way out of it. Like Larry has a date but can't make it, so Balki fills in or something, or they both get in trouble with the law for something.
Heroin.
Yeah, my point with that is that from the first episode, I was kind of hoping that like they would kind of use this like Balki as an immigrant thing as like more of a story driver, which it seems like they don't really. They just use it as kind of like an easy way to say that he's different and that these guys are not going to get along all the time.
Yeah, sounds right. Deport him. He probably can't come here anymore.
But it seems like it would be maybe a more interesting show if it was like two guys who, because of their different backgrounds, like solve problems in different ways, or maybe Balki like challenges some of the assumptions that Larry has about American life because it's the 1980s and it's very pro-America at that time, and maybe Balki shows Larry a different way to think about things and they solve a problem together. But otherwise it just seems like the show's just like, oh, Balki's goofy, Larry's a straight man, and they get into hijinks because of Balki, and Larry tries to solve it, but they end up solving it together.
That one.
It seems like that show is that.
I think that's that one.
Which like it doesn't even matter that he's an immigrant. He could just be a wacky guy. He could be like a dude from California. He's super spaced out, bruh.
It's just also on drugs.
Tripping on Sudafed.
Oof. Like our friend Joe.
Yeah.
Josh, what do you think?
Whatever. This show has a little off for me.
All right.
I think over end. Too many. I think this shows too many wasted minutes for how many good minutes it's gonna bring me.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it is. I think there's
some silly minutes though.
I think the highs are very high, but I think the lows and mediums are all just so low.
Yeah.
So I think there's other shows that are doing this much better.
8 seasons though.
Yeah. And it was the 80s, so they don't want to tweak the formula too much. It's already something that they have a guy with an accent. Like, let's at least make him white. Let's at least make him like a harmless immigrant, and just put him into some normal sitcom tropey type things.
Yeah, and that's when I think it's funny. But then when they try to do like that slapstick,
I think the ladies add a very interesting element.
They
could have some fun shenanigans in the show that we didn't see.
This is true. That was the one thing I forgot to mention that you just reminded me of is Balki and his wife Marianne. I think those two interacting in that first half of the first episode, the second to last episode.
Mm-hmm.
I said while we were watching, I was like, I could watch like a show. It was just those two, like just interacting. Like, them just interacting was like fun. They were just like looked like they were having a lot of fun, and they were really funny.
Yeah,
Like
they
the
just
weird
kind of
stuff they were doing. They were just weird.
Yeah, they just kind of get by in their charm, and you're just like, I want to see them on screen.
But then once again, that had nothing really to do with the fact that Balki was foreign at all.
Yeah,
That didn't matter at all.
No,
they were just weird.
He just has an accent. He's fine.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why, but this show also made me think of The Big Bang Theory.
Okay,
a little bit, and how much I hate The Big Bang Theory.
Ooh.
I can't wait for that show to end so we can watch it and I can just shit on it because it's a bad show.
It's just another sitcom with its formula, and
right.
It knows what its viewers want, and it's been giving it to them for years.
Way too long. It's like season 12.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really that far? I just
no idea.
Please, I'm going to change .org to take Big Bang Theory off the air. It needs to be done. People need to go outside.
Marianne was played by actress Rebecca Arthur, and she did a few fun things. She was in the movie Get Shorty. That's Frank, right? From It's Always Sunny. Why can't I remember his name? Danny DeVito. And in the movie Scrooged, the holiday classic with Bill Murray.
That was on at the bar I was at on Christmas night.
Loved Scrooge.
And I didn't know what movie it was for a while.
Oh.
And then I found out it was Scrooged, starring Bill Murray.
It's a great movie. What's her name? Jennifer? Not as much.
Yeah.
This was pretty much her thing.
That was her big break, huh?
Yeah, you didn't really get much from her to make me think that she should be in another show.
Oh, yeah, I saw her laying on a couch, and then I saw her laying in a basket.
Mm-hmm.
Great layer. Lays around real good.
She's in 3 episodes of Step by Step.
Does she play Jennifer?
Which is pretty fun. She plays 3 different people.
Oh, okay.
She's that memorable, huh?
Yeah, and it like lists the whole 93 through 98. She's also in an episode of Family Matters, so that's fun. And an episode of The A-Team before she was in Perfect Strangers.
All right. Well, I got all my predictions wrong.
Oh.
The intro changed. They did keep a lot from the beginning. Balki did not move away, did not own the Ritz thing, and unfortunately, both of them were married and not single.
just the opposite is true.
I would have been happy if I was wrong and Balki was married, but I still don't think Larry deserves a wife or a husband. I think Larry should be alone forever. That man's awful.
He's got things to figure out for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did Jennifer?
I think
he must have a really good job.
I think
That's what I'm thinking.
I think as we sit here, I'm starting to like this show worse and worse.
Quick joke. Or how'd you do? Before Josh just hates all over it.
The only one I hit on was that Balki has a very American girlfriend, and that girlfriend that he had was pretty much exactly what I thought she would be like, where she's like, yeah, a little ditzy, but like just fun. And
she's the one that made me
silver spoon clueless type.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one that made me think of Big Bang Theory. She was like there's like a blonde, like ditzy-esque girlfriend in Big Bang Theory, and that's what that girl reminded me of. But I liked her, and then that just reminded me that I don't like the Big Bang Theory, and then I made this show make me think about the Big Bang Theory, and then I was like, no.
Perfect Strangers is not.
Perfect Strangers Things is exactly like the Big Bang Theory.
Okay, so mine was Balki was an Eastern European Matlock, inconclusive.
It's not, no
way to know.
No points.
Larry's still a pawn shop clerk, inconclusive.
No points.
No way to know.
Balki married, but I said to Susan, and I also said he had 2 kids, and he has 1 kid. So I could have just got a little bit more vague there and all over that.
And tied it together.
And then I also said Larry sat in alone in his huge apartment. I really thought it would be like Seinfeld, like staying in his same, or Frasier.
Same setting.
For that matter, same setting the whole time. You know, once you've built it. We didn't see the Ritz at all. No talk of the Ritz.
Yeah.
Not many bookends in this finale.
No.
Like, the show didn't bring anything back.
And it seemed like those 4 characters that was it. Because, like, those are the only 4 characters that, like, took a bow at the end when they did a curtain call.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty, like, tight cast.
Was anyone else in there?
Yeah.
Not a single other besides the babies.
There was, like, that cardboard cutout in the helicopter that,
yeah.
It's flying around.
There was a voice of someone.
There's a voice of somebody in a cardboard cutout, potentially. So, yeah. I give Perfect Strangers Things 3 out of 10.
Oof.
3 out of 10 thumbs.
Josh is a rare medical disease. He has 10 thumbs.
Where I had to cut off
no
4 other
normal
people's
fingers.
thumbs to get 10 thumbs.
If you really like Bronson Pinchot, is that his name?
Pin's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Mark Lynn Baker.
No one likes Larry. No one liked Larry.
Yeah.
Larry's fine.
That's the only reason to really watch this show. It seemed like just based on like the charm of Bronson Pinchot.
Yeah, Balki is 100% the only reason to watch the show.
Yeah.
And I think if you like Balki in this show, you probably just watch like Mark and Mindy or something. Where
there's
there's
actual
another
aliens.
silly person, but it's actually a better show.
Can you look up what else he's in? I feel like he was in like movies, right?
Yeah, he was in a little bit.
I feel like he's like in other movies, but he's just sort of playing like him, like quirky self, like kind of foreign, super goofy.
Yeah, he's like kind of like imagine Balki, but not with that accent, but just to like kind of a little wacky.
Yeah, like I think he's in like Beverly Hills Cop.
He's in Beverly Hills. Yep.
And
a
like
couple of them.
Maybe Father of the Bride. Just throwing it out there.
He's still doing some stuff.
He's chilling.
He was in a movie this year called Double Play. He was in what looks like maybe a Showtime series, Ray Donovan, for a couple episodes.
I'm going to give Perfect Strangers Things 2.5 out of 10 thumbs.
Every 30 seconds during this podcast, it goes down a half. He was in an episode of Hawaii Five-0, the like reboot, and Chuck. SVU. Everyone's been in SVU. That show's been going on forever.
I was in an episode of SVU. I give that episode that I was in
also,
7 out of 10.
Law and Order: Criminal Intent. I don't think that's going anymore. We could watch that one.
All right. Well, we can figure out what we want to watch off air. Joe, how can people find us? Let's see if you know the answer to this in your flu-induced state.
at F&L Podcast on Gmail, Stitcher, Twitter, Facebook, and Zanga.
Oh man, yeah. I love that I love the Zanga that we just turned on.
Bronson
Give us
was
all the
also in
e-props
Step
on
by
Zanga.
Step.
Is that what it was on
He was in
Zanga?
24
E-props?
episodes, step by step.
Like things
24 episodes?
Yeah, Bronson was.
We're just we'll fade away into oblivion while Jimmy just reads off other
Bronson
IMDb shows. We'll just fade into
He was in an
darkness.
episode of Third Rock.
Until then, we'll see you guys next
we
week.
gotta watch Third Rock from this.
We'll see you next week.
There was a Dumb and Dumber TV series. Ooh, he was the prankster in a couple episodes of the New Adventures of Superman, Lois and Clark. Beverly Hills Cop 3. That's really it. I'm not recognizing.
I'll record until you're done, but we're
Oh, he played a character named Surge in Beverly Hills Cop, and he was a character named Barry in Risky Business, 1983. That's where I'm going to stop. Barry probably wasn't even in Whitey Titus, though.
only the one guy was, right?
Yeah, the Scientologist.
Yeah.
Fucking Tom Cruise.
King of Scientists.